Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be sharing reasons why you should not download APK and why is it harmful to your device. So first of all, if you don't know what APK is, it's a free mod for standalone Quest users. And because they don't want to buy Steam, so they're just going to get it for free and download it onto their Quest. And reasons why you should not download it is because it's free. And free can lead to a lot of disasters instead of actually paying money for a trusted app. So technically you're trusting anybody with your headset details, your IP. If you've ever purchased anything, they could track that and maybe use your debit card or credit card or whatever you use to buy it with. They could track that down and they could be using your card. And they have your card information. They could get your bank account information. They could get all this information and could mess up everything. And plus, when it's free, you have more risk of getting a virus and having harmful things on your headset getting downloaded without your permission. So technically, when you download the APK, you're allowing another person to have access to your game and your headset. So I'm going to be showing you what it looks like in APK instead of actual Gorilla Tag. Okay, so what the instructions say is for you to log into Gorilla Tag. And whenever you log into Gorilla Tag, it says to join a public lobby for about 5 to 10 seconds. Oh my god, I keep getting stuck. So what you're going to do is... Okay, I have no internet. Okay, that's great. Okay, and what it says to do is to join a lobby and play around for 5 to 10 seconds. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Sorry about the bad gameplay. So I'm just going to wait about 5 to 10 seconds.
Hey, is the dude gay? Hey, you!
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's long enough. And then it says to quit Gorilla Tag. And after you quit Gorilla Tag, it's gonna tell you to uninstall Gorilla Tag. So this is what I'm gonna do: uninstall Gorilla Tag, and it tells you to go to mobile VR station. So then you're gonna go to mobile VR station. I'm just following this off a tutorial that I saw earlier. I've actually never used an APK before, so what the? And it tells you to go into okay, crap, my thing's stuck. It tells you to go into local files, all folders, Android, data. Once you get on here, scope storage actions in step 1. And after all that, it wants you to click onto this, go to downloads, and go onto this. And then it wants you to click the 4 lines. And it literally says right here, your phone and personal data are more I can't pronounce that word. Okay, my bad. Word. To attack by unknown apps. By installing this app, you agree that you are responsible for any damage to your phone or loss of data that may result from its use. So technically, you're giving this thing full permission to manage anything on your Oculus device. So it can just track down your IP or whatever based off this. So normally, what it says on the tutorial is to click continue, and then it tells you to click on install. So once you install this, it's technically putting its own script into your game right here. So it's scripting new files and everything into your game. So it's like re-accessing your game. So technically, it's like managing your whole entire account. So it can do anything to your Gorilla Tag account if it wanted to. So it could do a lot of things to your account and anything. So I'm just gonna wait for this to be done real quick. Okay, and then once it says app installed, after it does that, the tutorial says click done. And then once you click done, it says it wants you to install the game again. So you're technically installing the game based off of that link. So what it means is that you're installing the APK which is the virus, which is not really a mod. It's technically a virus more than a mod. So it's using modifications for your game, causing its own script, and has access to anything in your game. So then it says this, and then after this, it should log you in because none of this matters. So I just gotta wait like a couple minutes. Okay, quit app. Okay, then when you click allow, it should let you in, and you should have long arms or whatever you downloaded. So you should load into tutorial if you haven't already downloaded it, or you would load into Stump if you've already downloaded it. But since I haven't downloaded it yet, I am in tutorial, or done the APK in real game. So then once you get up here, you should start joining into an actual match. So since I have no internet right now, I'm not technically loading into a match. And see, everything works like normal. My name is in lowercase like it usually would be. That's no mods. So then I'm going to go to room. I'm just going to join my own room. It says 0 players are online. I'm pretty sure this mod is patched, so I don't think you could actually do it anymore. But if any are unpatched, this is just a key for y'all who want to use them for the future reference. So yeah, so I'm gonna go look at the differences from the actual game to the modified APK game. So if you guys didn't know, there's a science thing that would be right here, and there's just blocks here. So there would be like a top hat, a cowboy hat, and there'd be like science thing right here. I don't remember it was over here. I don't know if there is anything over there. And as you can see, it's not showing my cosmetics, which it should. I think it's because since it's patched, it doesn't show. And right here, there would be the new Valentine's Day update. It would have the heart beanie and all the other stuff, but it only has this stuff. And I think this, with the one I got right here, it has the cosmetic stealer, but since I can't click any of the buttons, it is not working. So this is how I look with the modification. It also has low gravity and long arms. It has such long arms that it's making me fall off the ground. Like, literally. So I'm pretty sure all these modifications are actually patched at the moment, which is good because everybody hates people who just abuse APKs all the time. Every once in a while you'll see one in like a competitive queue or like a default lobbies, and people just usually think they're good. But since APKs are now popular, people are more likely catching on to people who actually use them, because when people use them, they go into the ground when they put their hands up. I'm gonna go to the mirror real quick, and when they put their hands up, they sink into the ground like this. Like, see, their whole bottom half goes into the ground. So that's clearly a key sign of people who use APKs. Because if you were a normal gorilla and you stick your hands up like this, your bottom half should be floating over the ground, like kind of like a little bit like this, and not going into the ground. Like, even if you don't put your hands up, you're still gonna go in the ground unless you have a different APK, which I don't really think it matters. I think it's with all APKs, but people like just make you do it like that. And see, you can tell it's patched because all of these, you can't even click that. Can't even grab I can't even grab one of these. You can't really do anything since it's patched. But if you're on the APK and you buy something on the ATM, it could access your card information and it could possibly do something to it, like buying stuff off of it, giving information to people that you don't want to give information to. It could track your IP down. It could do anything. So technically, this APK/virus, you're technically giving it full permission to do anything you want on your account. That's why it says that, because you know that little thing it gives you before you download it? That is like terms of service. Like, Gorilla Tag isn't responsible for you downloading it. the APK isn't responsible for you downloading it. It's your fault. So you can't blame it on anybody. You can't even blame it on your Oculus. You can't blame it on Gorilla Tag. You can't blame it on the APK. So it's technically your fault. So you're saying when you download it that it's your responsibility if your Oculus gets hacked or anything happens. So that is full proof. It's so technically like, you know, when you have to sign a paper to show that like you have consent or whatever, or like you know, like giving your full consent. So that's technically what you're doing. You're giving this thing full consent over your Oculus, your home IP, your internet, so it can like do stuff to your internet. It could do anything, like anything you have hooked up to your VR, it has full access to. So it can just access anything in your VR. It can access your apps, your files, like inside it can access the cameras in your VR, which is not very good. So I would advise you not to get this. And anyways, it's patched, so there is no real reason to be using an APK when it's patched. And I even think the camera mod is patched on it too, so you can't even literally like record off of it. I'm gonna go see if I can grab it real quick. Yeah, you can't even. Oh yeah, you can grab it. Yeah, you can grab it off, but I don't know if it works though. I think if you send it to your files, it would have access to your files and it could manage stuff. So, I would really advise you to not get this. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't have like a map. I'm pretty sure Beach Map does not work with the APK. Like I'm pretty sure it's like cut off like at the top too. So you couldn't even do Beach with this APK. Unless, I know there's tons of APKs out there, so technically they might all be different, because there's low gravity APK, long arms APK, cosmetic stealer APK. There's so many different kinds of APKs. Yeah, like with this APK that I'm using, you can see through like maps and stuff. You can even see that over there. You can see that little soccer field. I don't know what that map's called, but you can literally see through maps. You can't even use Beach, because if you jump off, then technically your whole entire game would crash and you would have to reinstall the mod all over again. And also, what the? Yeah, let me off. No, my thing's stuck. No. And also, one problem with these APKs is that you have to reinstall it every time you quit the game. So if your game crashes or you turn off your Oculus or quit your game, you'll have to reinstall the APK all over again, because it'll give you this orange screen, or it'll just like not let you join any lobbies. Like the orange screen would say update or reinstall your app, and it'll just be like orange on all the signs, like this sign. It's like kind of if you're banned, it will tell you that. And on that one right there, it'd say to update. It would say to restart your headset or update your game, or uninstall and reinstall your game. So these are my reasons why you should not download APKs. So hope you enjoyed my video. If you could, definitely like and subscribe. Like honestly, that'll be a real W if you could.